Welcome to OnBoarding. I am Latasha Ursery, a member of the Arkansas Department of Education OnBoarding Committee. I am currently employed with the Arkansas Public School Computer Network System, Division of Research and Technology, Student Management Systems. I would like to extend this video as a welcoming platform to you, a new employee here at the Arkansas Department of Education, Division of Elementary and Secondary Education. What is onboarding? Onboarding is the process of surrounding new employees with the personalized support needed to get them quickly applicated and engaged here at Arkansas Department of Education. Onboarding is a cultural concept, not an event. In order to find more information and maneuver through onboarding, an employee can simply log into the ADE Web intranet site, selecting the Communication Service Center link located under the System Tool menu, Communication Tools, and ADE Onboarding Overview video, or selecting the ADE Resources icon and the ADE Onboarding Manual link. Here you will find many important links that can be used as a daily mapping tool to make you more efficient with different tasks at hand. Several members of the onboarding committee will join our welcoming platform, sharing important information throughout this video about onboarding and how to find certain items in order to help your time here as an ADE employee be successful at meeting the organization's mission, goals, and values. Next, Rhonda Sanders will share how the onboarding committee has established a virtual meet and greet. Rhonda?
Welcome to our virtual meet and greet, everybody. And we're here to welcome our newest member, Ashley. Lisa, Stacy, Rick. Okay. Just to tell Ashley a little bit about your job here.
I work with monitoring and program effectiveness, and I have 42 school districts that are mine. And we have a wonderful team, and everybody on the team works really well together. So we're thrilled you're here.
Thank you.
I have personnel development, and I work on special programs. And personnel development consists of paraprofessional training, and I work with educational interpreters and some other programs that fall under that, and a lot of general things. So I know that I'll be working with you off and on all the time. So I'm just really pleased you're here.
I'm the coordinator for dispute resolution in special education. And so when parents are upset, I could just listen to their concerns and try to help them resolve their issues with the school districts.
I came from higher ed, and before that I was an English teacher, secondary English teacher. And I have 2 boys and a husband that keep me totally busy when I'm not at work, and I'm super excited to be here with you guys.
Okay, now it's time for us to have a little fun. What is one of your hidden talents that we haven't seen in this office yet?
I can recite all 50 states in alphabetical order in under a minute.
Oh, well, let's see, probably 3 people on here, maybe even Rhonda, aren't that familiar with my love of all things power tools, especially saws.
I play guitar and sing.
We need to incorporate that into Dance Party Friday.
Oh, that'd be good.
Ooh.
I could do some Donna Summers.
I learned to juggle when I was 13 on our baseball team, and at one point I could juggle pins, hoops, balls, or other misshapen objects. I juggled knives one time. Oh yeah, I can still juggle.
Prove it, prove it, prove it. Let's see.
Prove it, prove it.
Hold on.
Now, I want everyone to think of a good piece of advice that you'd like to share with Ashley that would be helpful for her.
I think one thing that I've learned since I've been here is not to be afraid to ask questions. Everyone asks questions all the time, and it's a really great environment to learn from each other. So ask all the questions you need to. And
I will say that this team is the best team I've ever had the opportunity of working with. And they're the smartest, most knowledgeable group of people about special education that you'll ever meet. And don't be afraid to bring something to them, because they really will help.
The main focus of this entire unit is helping kids.
Okay.
And those kids' parents, and those kids' teachers, and the teachers' support systems out in the school, be that administrators or the community. And that's who we're here for, and therefore we're here for each other. So we're here for you too.
Okay.
My name is Charlie Krausen, and I'm the onboarding representative for educator effectiveness and licensure. And so then you just want me to talk? Okay. In 2018-19, DESE created the onboarding manual, and I worked with other representatives across DESE to create just a guidance document that would help onboard new employees. But as we utilized this document, we realized that sometimes after the first day or the first week, everyone involved in the onboarding process forgot what they were supposed to do. They might it slipped their minds. And so we decided to make the onboarding manual a bit more interactive. And that led to us collaborating across divisions. PSA created a onboarding checklist, which Ed Effectiveness and Licensure adopted and modified a bit to fit our needs. And so what we now do, starting with our 2021 cohort, is every one of our new employees has an onboarding checklist. And around 2 weeks before the new employee begins working, sorry, I messed up. I can keep going. Just all like even my name and everything.
When you're ready.
Okay. My name is Charlie Krausen, and I represent Ed Effectiveness and Licensure on the onboarding committee. In 2018-2019, the onboarding team created the DESE-wide onboarding manual. And when we created this document, members from all divisions across DESE came together and created best practices for what to do prior to start date, first day, 3 months, 6 months. And we decided that while this is a great resource, sometimes once the onboarding process started and the new employee came to DESE, people forgot what they were supposed to do. They forgot about the onboarding plan. They might have been confused about what to do when. And so we decided as a DESE team that we needed to create something a bit more interactive. And this led to PSA creating an onboarding checklist, which Ed Effectiveness modified and now has adopted to use with our 2021 cohort. And so how it looks is prior to an employee's start date, we create an onboarding checklist for the new employee. And then the team members that are most influential in the onboarding process meet to complete that checklist. We sit down and we decide who is going to do what prior to start, the first day, the first month, 3 months, and 6 months. And usually who's involved in this meeting is the supervisor, the buddy or mentor for the new employee, the administrative assistant, and then the onboarding team member. And so after we complete this checklist, everyone is very aware of what their responsibilities are before the employee even begins, all the way through 6 months. And then as the employee begins work and we start the onboarding process, everyone has the opportunity to go in and mark when their task is complete, if they need help, or if it's incomplete, it still remains that way. We can go in and make comments to provide status updates or clarification within the spreadsheet, and everyone involved in the onboarding process has access to the spreadsheet so that it's very transparent and everyone is very clear, and we can hold each other accountable as to who needs to do what and check in and help each other onboard the new employee. I think that's it. I might have a little bit more. Can I just keep talking? Okay. Let me think. Okay. Each new employee has an onboarding team member assigned to them, and that onboarding team member will go through the checklist with a new employee on the first day, and first month, at 3 months, and at 6 months. And that onboarding team member within Ed Effectiveness and Licensure touches base with all those involved in the process and makes sure that everyone understands what they're supposed to do and understands what they're assigned. One last statement. We found that the onboarding checklist is a very effective method, not only to be transparent, but just to make sure everyone knows what to do, when to do it, and so we can fully acclimate that new employee, not just prior to start in the first day in the first week, but all the way through 6 months. Okay, I think that's it.
That's it?
Yeah. It should be like pretty short, because really that's all that I was planning, is just like what I just talked through. That spreadsheet, I'm like clicking through all those tabs and showing like what it would look like for people's names to be typed into the blanks.
When you're ready. As a supervisor, how has the onboarding process helped you in your unit?
As a supervisor, I've found that the onboarding process has been very beneficial. We have more interaction now with new employees than we have in the past. We find that going through the procedures and the processes of the onboarding, we have a lot more interaction between the staff, and certainly a lot more camaraderie. We find that as new employees, they generally integrate into the systems a lot faster than if we did not have an onboarding process. So far we've been very, very pleased with it.
Boom. Okay.
How's that?
When you're ready. Your name and title.
I have a stupid question again.
Mm-hmm.
When you say title, I mean, a state title is program advisor, but
Yeah, that's fine.
is that okay? I just wasn't sure.
Program advisor for.
It's over in public school accountability for district support.
Okay. Just say that.
Okay.
Program advisor for
District
public school
support.
accountability.
Okay.
What was it? Say
This
it.
public school program advisor for district support.
Okay. Say
Does that work?
Say it.
Okay. Sorry. And then I don't want to ramble, so just keep it under like minute-ish.
Just whatever. Yeah, whatever feels good to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever takes to answer your question.
Okay. Perfect. Okay.
Okay, well, you just gave us that information, so. Okay, so I'm gonna ask you the question.
Okay.
And respond directly into the camera.
Okay.
As a new employee, what was the question? Hold on.
No worries. No worries. It's very detailed and specific. So.
How has the onboarding experience benefited you as a new employee?
The onboarding experience as a new employee here at DESE has helped me tremendously. The federal programs / district support unit that I work in were very helpful in that process. They had a group lunch. I was able to ask any and all questions of my coworkers, even if sometimes I feel like I annoyed them. But they never made me feel like I was inferior in that process. They also allowed me to have a computer and a desk and a space for my things and my stuff in order to create a space for myself as well, which I thought was great, especially coming into that on my first day. So.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah, you're good.
I want to keep it short and sweet so y'all don't have to.
Okay.
Okay.
That's all?
Thanks, guys.
thank
Do what
you.
you need to do to make it good.
Hi, I'm Abby Crest, and I work for the Division of Learning Services here at the Department of. I don't even need to say the Department of Education. I need to say DESE. Okay.
No, you say Division of
Elementary and Secondary Education. Okay. So sorry. Already screwed up. All right. Okay. And I'm trying not to, I notice that I'm moving. I'm trying not to move so much. I'm so sorry.
Don't worry, don't worry. And go.
Hi, I'm Abby Crest, and I work for the Division of Learning Services here at the Department. God dang it! I'm not going to say that. I'm just going to say I work in the Division of Learning Services.
Okay.
Obviously, that's too complicated.
There, yeah. Don't be
So
fine.
sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay.
And go.
Hi, I'm Abby Crest, and I work in the Division of Learning Services, and today I'm going to give you my segment of onboarding, which would be making a welcome basket. So we do try to customize our welcome baskets for our new employees. So before they start, we like to send them a how to or get to know you survey, just of all of their favorite things, their favorite drinks, their favorite candy, their favorite food, if they have any allergies. Sometimes we like to include where they went to college or graduated high school, just to try and incorporate some of their favorite things when they get here. So we've kind of evolved our welcome basket. So it did start as a welcome basket, and then it went to a welcome bag, and now we've made it all the way to a welcome backpack because we think that that's multi-purpose. So with that being said, ultimately it is just whatever office supplies you have around your office or in your supply closet. So whatever it is, we like to fill the bags full of those things. So it just seems a lot more impressive and welcoming. And everyone loves to get office supplies, and they just look even better when you wrap them in cellophane and put a bow on them. And you might be asking, Abby, why would we add a bow to this? Well, I'll tell you, because my beautiful, wonderful mother loved to add bows to things too, including me. So that is now really resurfaced here with making a welcome bag. So with that being said, I'll show you a finished product. And you can obviously make it your own. So this just has like a welcome tag, and all divisions do it differently. So some have a card that everyone in their division has signed it, or they have a picture of themselves that they signed. Everyone just makes it their own. So this just has simple office supplies, nothing too specific. You can obviously add to it as much or as little as you would like. Now this basket is obviously very special to me because it's an ASU bag. I do not know what else I'm going to say about that. I know. I could tell I was getting super fast. Whew, okay.
Yeah.
Go back to that part? Okay. Okay. Sorry. I could tell I was getting faster. I'm so sorry.
Ready?
Yes.
And go.
So this bag is extra special to me because it's an ASU, which also means Arkansas State University bag. So it's being the best college in the state, I like to represent this one the most. But it's pretty generic. It has very simple, just basic office supplies. And then we just attached a welcome to our team postcard. But again, every division does something different. And so there's no right or wrong way to make a welcome bag, obviously. And you can customize them to, depending on their, I'm trying to think, what is the word, like, position? Sorry, I guess depending on what their position is. Job duties. So some jobs you'll need, for example, more highlighters, or green stamp, or more file folders, or, I keep saying too. Job description? Job description. Job description?
Yeah.
Okay. So hot.
And go.
So you can customize each bag to whatever their job description is. So for example, if they're an administrative assistant, you may want to add more pens or highlighters or a green stamp for finance. If they are a supervisor or a, what are they called? Like,
What's a better word?
I guess they're advisors. What are they?
Program manager?
Program manager. Yeah, program manager. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so start there.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Okay, we're gonna pick it up at, based on their job description.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
And go.
So based on their job description, you would like to, dang it, oh my God, I'm going to punch myself in the face. Anyway, okay, I'm so sorry. Okay,
No problem.
I'm so sorry.
And go.
So you may want to customize it for each job description. For example, if it's an administrative assistant, you may want to add more highlighters or pens or even a green stamp for finance. And if it's a program manager, you may want to add more easel pads or markers or Post-its, things like that. So everyone needs something a little bit different, so everyone feels a little bit more special depending on what you put in their basket. And
Okay, we're gonna close it out there.
okay,
And you're gonna say, this is our little way, something along the lines of, this is our little way of improving onboarding and making our new employees feel welcome.
Don't use little.
this is our way. Don't
Don't use little.
use little.
Oh, okay, yeah. Off the top of my head, excuse me.
It's so much harder. It's so much harder than you think that it is. Oh my gosh, how do people do this? Okay.
Okay, and go.
So this is our way of just welcoming our new employees. This is our way of onboarding our new employees, and this is how we contribute to that. We want everyone to feel special and welcomed, and we hope that, I don't even know. It's like I start going and then I don't know how to end it.
This is our way of welcoming our new employees and on part of the onboarding process. And we
This is our part.
Or we want to make them feel as comfortable or as welcoming as possible.
Okay, this is our part
comfortable in their new
position.
in their new job.
Okay.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay, so this is
Okay.
our part of onboarding, and we want our new employees to feel
Comfortable in that.
comfortable and at home in their new position. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
And go.
This is our part of the onboarding. Oh my goodness, why can I not get past the onboarding thing? This is our part of the onboarding process. Why? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry.
Not as easy as it looks like to me.
It's just so hard. Obviously, people really want to do this because this is impossible. Okay, onboarding process. Onboarding process.
And go.
This is our part of the onboarding process, and we just want all of our new employees to feel very at home and welcome in their new positions.
Okay. Now, you want to talk about how do you guys like raise money for this, or do you make contributions, or? Okay.
No.
All right, then I guess that's it.
I'm so sorry. That was so bad. I'm so
No, I
sorry.
can piece it together. Don't worry.
I'm so sorry. I'm so
Do not
sorry.
worry.
I feel bad. And
You are nowhere near, anywhere near.
the
I'm
word.
trying to think, who could,
Yes.
I'm thinking Kimbrell or Key.
Yeah, he still wins the crown.
Kimbrell?
Yeah, when he first came in.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, it's like he was gonna cut his